Students, now lesson number 3 in your geography book. You can go through the lesson physiography and drainage. We have already done page number 14 question answers which are based on the physical map of India. Today we are going to study about the geographical explanation of our country India. Physiography means physical features, that is already explained to you, and now today we are going to study about the 5 major physiographic divisions of our country. Our country has 5 physiographic divisions. First is the Himalayas, second is the North Indian Plain, third is the Peninsula, fourth is the Coastal Plain, and last and fifth one is island groups. One by one we are going to study about the detail of these physiographic divisions. Now you have to go through the physical map of India. Now pay attention on the physical map of India. Just now I have explained to you that India has 5 physical divisions. First is the mountainous region of Himalayas. Second is the North Indian Plain, dark green color. Third is the peninsula. Peninsula is shown by yellow color here. Children, now you can study the index and you can read the different color heights. Himalayas are shown by dark brown color. Height is 6,000 meter and above. Now green color, dark green color is shown for a low-lying region. Height is very low here. You can read from index. And the coastal plains, which are very close to the sea, that is 0 meter sea level. 0 meter sea level you can see here. So go through the index, and with the help of index you can see the different colors of these mountainous region which are shown in this peninsular region is different from this dark brown color. So there is a difference in height in these different colors which are shown in the index. So children, the second is physical type of India is the Indian Plain, North Indian Plain. Third is peninsular region which is shown by yellow color. Yellow color height you can read from the index. Then is coastal plain, east coast and west coast. And last are island group. Now we are going to study Himalayas in detail. So to study Himalayas in detail, you have to open your atlas. And in atlas, you have to open the page where Asia physical map is given. It is a map of Asia, physical map of Asia. Now you can see children here the brown color lines. These brown color lines are extended Himalayas. Himalayas are the young fold mountains. Why are they known as young fold mountains? Because they are newly born. The peninsular region of India is older than Himalayas. And this portion is formed due to the folding of the land, what you have studied already in standard 9th and 8th. how the land is folded and the fold mountains are found. Now, Himalayas are extending from Pamir Knot. They begin from the Pamir Knot. Pamir Knot is lying somewhere here. It is a kind of knot of mountains. And from Pamir Knot towards the west and towards the east, Himalayas are extending. Now they extend from a country Tajikistan. Pamir Knot is lying in Tajikistan. Now you can see the Asia's political map. In Asia political map, Tajikistan is shown here. You can refer Asia political to see Tajikistan. So from Tajikistan to Afghanistan to Pakistan and to India, these mountain ranges are lying. Now come back to physical map of India. Now in India, Himalayas are lying in the northern region as well as in the northeast. This area of Himalayas are known as Western Himalayas. Now Western Himalayas are the young range of mountains which is known as Shivalik Hills. As you cross Shivalik, you can move to Pir Panjal. Pir Panjal are higher than Shivalik. They are also known as Lesser Himalayas. When we cross Lesser Himalayas, we come across Trans-Himalayan ranges, which are known as Ladakh Range, Jaskar Range. You can locate these ranges in your map, Jaskar Range as well as Ladakh Range. Then at last, the highest ranges are known as Karakoram ranges, which are lying in the northernmost area of our country. Karakoram ranges, most of these ranges are snow covered. Ice never melts here, therefore they are known as Himadri. Karakoram ranges have the world's second highest peak, Mount K2, which is lying here. You can locate the exact location of Mount K2, which is important for map work. Then we come to Nepal area. Nepal has the world's highest peak, Mount Everest, but it is not in our course because it is not the part of India physical map. Then we'll come to across the Himalayas, which are lying in Arunachal Pradesh, in Sikkim, in Nagaland, Manipur and Meghalaya. They are also the ranges of Himalayas. So Himalayas are divided into two parts in India, Western Himalayas and Eastern Himalayas. Now we'll come to the second physical feature, which is known as the North Indian Plain. North Indian Plain is also divided into two parts. First part is lying to the east of Aravalli range. This is known as the Ganga Plain. Here you can see river Ganga and its tributaries. Many rivers are joining river Ganga. Then Ganga makes its delta here in West Bengal. As well as river Brahmaputra you can see here flowing through the center part of Assam, and it is also making the part of the North Indian plain, this dark green color. Brahmaputra river comes from Assam, it comes to Bangladesh, it makes its delta here. Ganga river also makes its delta here in West Bengal, and this area is very fertile because this area is located on the delta of two rivers, Brahmaputra as well as Ganga river. The Ganga river delta, where it joins the Bay of Bengal, is known as Sundarban. This Sundarban area you can see here, that is a world famous delta of Ganga which is called Sundarban, which is lying in West Bengal as well as in Bangladesh. Now, second part of the North Indian plain is lying to the west of Aravalli. To the west of Aravalli, here you can see Punjab. Punjab state is having the deposition of many rivers. These rivers are coming from Himalayas. You can read the names of rivers here. These rivers, and underline the names of those rivers like Satluj, Ravi, Jhelum, Vyas. These rivers are flowing here and making the plain of Punjab. Then we come to the Rajasthan. Rajasthan plain is known as Marusthali. It is lying towards the west of Aravalli. So it is about the second division, which is known as the North Indian plain. The third division is Indian Peninsula. Indian Peninsula is a tapering end of India. It is triangular in shape. Third physical division of India is the Peninsula. Peninsula is the tapering end of our country. It is triangular in shape. It is lying below North Indian plain, as well as it is bordering by the eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain. It is shown by the yellow color. The height of yellow color you can read from the index. Now Vindhya ranges are making its boundary here in the north, as well as here you can see the mountain ranges, which is the main mountain range is here, the Nilgiri hills. Peninsular plateau has many small plateaus in the north. Towards the north of Vindhya range, you can see many small plateaus like Chota Nagpur, Bundelkhand, Baghelkhand, Malwa plateau and all. As you know, students, that plateau means a tableland. Then you come towards the south of Satpura range, you can see the yellow color plateau, which is including Maharashtra plateau, Telangana plateau, Karnataka plateau. These plateau regions are formed by the deposition of lava, and lava was the direction of lava was towards the east. When lava was flowing, it was flowing towards the east. So this plateau is tapering towards the east. Most of the rivers, therefore, like Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, they are flowing towards the east. Next part is eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain. Eastern coastal plain is bordering by Bay of Bengal, western coastal plain is bordering by Arabian Sea. Last physical division is group of island. Lakshadweep is in Arabian Sea and Andaman and Nicobar in Bay of Bengal. There are many small islands which are coastal islands. And why are they known as coastal islands? Because they are very close to sea. Here you can see Numur Island. It is a newly formed island here in Bay of Bengal near the mouth of river Ganga. Is a newly formed island due to the deposition of river Ganga. Here you can see Diu. Diu is also Diu is also a coastal island. So in this way, children, we can study the 5 physical divisions of India. Now you have to practice it. You have to read the map carefully and try to locate the exact places here. Thank you.